to convince the court system of how they, what went through them as well.
By the way, with regards to the outreach of both candidates, do you see groups or the team of Donald Trump visiting Southern California again or San Diego? And also, do you have a lot of surrogates from the Democratic Party?
As far as I know, as far as the Trump team coming into San Diego and so forth, all I know is that I heard in the grapevine that, first of all, assuming the Democrats in general, right now I heard in the grapevine that Obama's coming down for a fundraiser, but I don't know if that is completely true at this moment. But it's supposed to be landing on the Miramar base here in San Diego, and that's going to be for a fundraiser. And I believe that could be on behalf of Hillary. But as far as surrogates for Hillary, there are. I know of only one volunteer here in San Diego that's African American, and that they hired her for her to go ahead and go out there in those communities out in the East Coast or wherever it is that they're trying to win votes, to go out there and do their basically do their voter outreach. As far as with Trump, I don't see anybody like basically being hired on the end where that I know of in San Diego that is actually working for him in general, like as a paid campaigner. But I do know that there are campaign individuals here in San Diego that are out here in their office trying to outreach and so forth. I think that Donald Trump's Asian and Philippine American community, as far as outreach on that end, I think it's kind of weak. It could be better, but I think that from emails and so forth from Philippine Americans, GOPers, and even Democrats that may even be supporting Trump as well. They are actually outreaching. They're sending the message across through emails, through text message, and whatever it takes in order for Trump to win.
Now, Marissa Cierto, the outstanding committee leader from San Diego, would like to know, is there a lot of enthusiasm to vote on November 8th, or have people already sent in their absentee ballots, like the early voting, or do you think people will not be going out to vote at all?
The Bernie Sanders voters, they are kind of half and half of supporting Hillary, half and half supporting possibly Trump. But either or, I mean, I don't see them as gung-ho like they were supporting Hillary at one point, especially the Sanders team, because I even talked to somebody, even though they may not feel very supportive of Trump, they're not really supportive of Hillary. So if that is the case scenario, where is the ratio proportion of what's going to happen as to how Hillary's going to gather that vote that they keep claiming on the news media that the polls are saying this and that, because the polls could be indirectly towards trying to just make people just sit down at home or and just be dormant about not voting anymore, as to saying, hey, so-so already won based on the fact of a certain individual or presidential candidate is rising up to a certain point. It doesn't necessarily mean that is actually supporting all the people that's actually voting, because you already saw what happened in the Philippines, how everybody thought that presidential Duterte was not, at that time as a candidate, was not going to win, and he took it out very highly, and people were shocked. So who knows? I mean, I believe Trump could probably shock a lot of individuals, and if that's the case scenario,